Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I created this show to invite real people to share real stories about their personal spiritual journey with the intention of helping you remember who you truly are and the powers you have as an eternal divine being. My guest today is from Johor Bahru, Malaysia, not that far away from my hometown in Malacca. Her name is Joyce Woon. Welcome, Joyce.
Hi, everybody. My first time interview.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting episode because we're going to be speaking a little bit of Mandarin and a little bit of English. And it's mainly because my Chinese isn't very good. And Joyce has graciously agreed to speak in English. So if we get stuck, we're going to help each other out along the way. Right, Joyce?
Yes.
Fantastic. So I'm going to introduce Joyce and let you guys know what she does and what her specialty is. So Joyce is a psychic and a spiritual healer. She helps people with health and relationship issues using pendulums, tarot card readings, and customized crystals. She is also an animal whisperer, meaning she has the ability to communicate with your pets to help them stay happy and healthy. Sounds like such an interesting job. Today, Joyce is going to share some extraordinary results from working with her clients and their pets. You don't want to miss this episode. Now, before we do that, Joyce, tell us, when did you first know that you were psychic? Were you very young?
No, I don't think I was very young that time. When I was youngster, I like to keep an open mind about things that I'm interested in, mystery things like UFO, paranormal.
Okay.
Oh
my gosh, you were interested in UFO.
Yes, I felt interesting. Horoscope, everything like this, like this 这个范围, what we call 神秘事件.
神秘事件. So
like we call ghost story, mystery
paranormal
things.
stuff.
Yes, paranormal. Yes, we call it 神秘事件. So I work for a company almost 10 years. And the company be closed since the COVID-19. But I'm very lucky because I received the compensation from my previous company and started to learn tarot card reading. So one day I just accidentally received a video. And this video was regarding to the pendulum healing. And I think it was very interesting. So I started self-learning.
So that was 2 years ago when you started learning pendulum.
Yes, I think it's 2019 or 2020.
Okay, just before COVID started. Okay.
Yes, because the COVID started. Yes, I have so many time to do my own things. So I just started to learn the pendulum healing. So after that, I started to buy books like Mr. Enrich Hunter's books. Okay. Yes. So this one is one of my favorite books.
Okay, what does that say in Chinese? I can't read Chinese.
It's a pendulum healing commands handbook. It's from Mr. Enrich.
Oh, the cover page is a bit different from the
English because version. This one is Mandarin version. Yes, Mandarin version. So every day I use it for healing. But it's impressed me a lot. So I finally signed up for his course.
Oh wow!
So in the process of learning, I just felt out that one day I feel that I can connect with my higher self or angels.
How does it feel like when you say you connect with your higher self?
Because I can give some special message across my mind. Of course, at the beginning when this scenario happened, I thought I was crazy, Okay. Or I may have mental illness.
Then what happened?
I was start to do the tarot card reading business. So when I get this special message, I try to communicate with my customer and they say, wow, very accurate. It's something that other tarot card master, they will not find out this issue. It's very hidden issues, but I can find out.
Okay. Can you give us one example? Is this when you give advice to people with relationship problem or health problem or something else?
anything regarding anything.
Okay.
For example, maybe they just they didn't give me any details about the relationship. So I just do the tarot card reading. But I can see, for example, okay, your girlfriend, she already fall in love with another guy. So the guy maybe is a fat guy, a rich guy, or blah, blah, blah. So they will feel very surprised. How come you will know about those details things?
Oh, wow. But Joyce, does tarot card tell you whether this person is a fat, rich, or poor guy?
No. It's from the message. It's from the...
from your psychic ability.
Yes, wow. Maybe you can say it's sixth sense. For example, when I have a past communication with the past, right? I will request the angel to help me. So when
any specific angel or just general angels?
It's one of the angel, but I forgotten his English name. What we call is Chinese is 爱色瑞偶大天使.
Oh, never heard of it. I heard of angel like Angel Michael, Angel Gabriel. These are English names, but I didn't know that.
Never mind. Later on, I will tell you the English name I searched for.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So all this happened just 2 years ago. Joyce, I thought you were psychic from when you were a little girl.
No. It's from 2 years ago. When I started to learn the pendulum healing.
Oh,
I just felt, yes, many surprise. But at the beginning, of course, I will question myself. Is it the message is from where? Is from the ghost or from myself or really from the higher self or the angels? So I will try to prove that whether the message is true or is false. Yes.
So how did you test it? Did you test it on yourself?
I test it on my customer.
And then they say it's accurate. So you did, where did you learn how to read tarot cards? Because that is very popular here in the West. There are so many versions of tarot card readings here.
Yes. Actually, my tarot card reading, my teacher is from China.
Oh.
I'm learning online. But yes, and I changed 3 teachers.
Online, or you learn online, and all these 3 were from China, and they
all is from China. Yes, the first and the second, they can't help me a lot.
Okay.
Yes, the first one is terrible, like cheating money.
So I didn't know.
Very common.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes.
I really think it's only like here in the West. So I thought Chinese only go and 去看神啊, you know, 天啊, you know,
pray to the God.
What do you call it?
秋千. It's a long stick, right?
Yes. I didn't know that they also very interested in tarot card readings. Oh, how interesting. So then, Joyce, you've helped clients and also helped pets. Why is you suddenly got interested in pets, or you've always loved animals, or is that how did you know you are able to communicate with pets?
Yeah, one of the reasons, of course, is I love animals. But I'm staying at the condominium. So my parents say, hey, you better don't bring any dogs, cats inside the house because the space is very limited. Okay. So when I know that I can communicate with my higher self, with the angel, get their message, then I just know that, I can learn many things. In terms of past communication, I went to learn money, Reiki, Delta healing, Phoenix blessing. I learned many things within these 2 years.
Oh my goodness. And then you were very comfortable with with your ability, and you want to build a business out of it, and then you quit your job.
Actually, I already be retrenched because the company closed down.
Yeah, but you can go and find another job, but you didn't want to.
I don't want to. Because I just realized that, actually this is one of the good things that I have to do it. When the customer say that, hey, you help me a lot. Yeah. You solve my problems. You already told me many things that I don't know. Maybe her boyfriend cheated her for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years.
And you get this message from your higher self or from your angel. So before you turn the switch on and say higher self or angels, come and give me some advice, do you need to do something like a prayer or
no need. I no need. Just sometimes my customer maybe they okay, for the past communication, right? I no need do the online video or live video. I just need a photo. I just need the photo.
You just need the picture of the animal.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So what kind of problems like the pets have, like don't want to eat, or they got health problem, or they have an accident? What sort of animal problem that you can help with?
Sometimes it's emotion problems. For example, maybe they bring the doggy to the hospital, clinic, vets, yes. So they have a, what is called, geography stressor. Something like feng shui, you know. The clinic have bad feng shui, affect the dog's emotion.
Oh my goodness. So
yes,
it's not because of the dog being ill. It's because the dog and the vet bongam, you know, not compatible.
Yes, correct. So the owner said that, how come my dog feel very emotion, unhappy, stressed? I don't want to eat anything. So I will have to first communicate with the dogs. Of course, the dogs maybe you will say that I feel very uncomfortable after went to the clinic, right? But my angel will tell me, and angel will say that, okay, because the clinic is not really suitable for the dogs to go, so I have to do some healing. So let the dogs feel comfortable, feel relaxed.
I am interested to understand how you receive information. I know you say it's sometimes angels, it's sometimes your higher self, it's something else, you're not quite sure, but there is some energy that you receive, special energy. Yes. How do you see vision? Do you hear, or do you just sense? How do you?
It's something like it's something like somebody inside your heart, your mindset.
So you don't see, like some people say, oh, I can see things. I can
no, I don't want to see.
You don't want to see. Okay, yeah.
Because I'm just afraid later I'm not seeing I'm seeing ghosts or something.
Okay, but you've never been afraid.
Actually, I'm not being afraid of this. Right. Because I think when I was younger, I think it's 15 years old, right? 15 years old, yes. I went to a resort with my friends. So my friends actually is it haunted 鬼上身 we call it.
Was it a hotel or is it a home?
Yeah, it's a very famous hotel. Genting Highland, you know that?
Oh, yes, yes. Genting Highlands, 很多人跳楼 right?
Yes, correct.
Lots of ghosts, correct. They say. Genting Highland, by the way, is a casino in one of the popular resorts in Malaysia.
Actually, my friend, she actually can see something. She can see ghosts.
Okay.
But she always cheated herself. There's not ghost. There's somebody.
Right. To comfort herself. Right. Okay.
Yeah, yes, comfort herself. So one day when we go to the resort and in the midnight, she just started to, what we call bite her tongue.
You mean?
Like something, 咬舌头.
Okay.
Yes.
Because she got an illness, like, you know.
No, she's very healthy. She's a very healthy person.
Right. So she when she's nervous, she bites her tongue, you say?
She bites her tongue. Right. So her parents inside the hotel room. So we so frightened, you know. Everybody crying, shut down. Because we always at the moment we just call my friend, hey, you wake up, we wake up. Why you do that? Something like this. But she just can't control herself. So I'm very calm, I told you. I never frightened.
How old were you then? You were also a teenager then?
Teenager, yes, correct, teenager. Okay. So I just told her father that, okay, now we come. I went to the hotel lobby and I informed the staff, just brought my friend to the clinic. There was a clinic there. So the doctor actually didn't do any medical treatment or what. She just, the doctor, I think it's a male. He asked my friends, do you know who you are, where you are? So he asked 3 times, and my friends suddenly wake up. And my friends asked the daughter, where is this place?
So she didn't remember she was biting her tongue.
Yes, until now, she already be a mother. She said that the memory is blank. She can't remember anything.
So what do you think it was then? You think it was a ghost trying to enter her body, or?
That time I didn't think too much. But after that, they went to Kuala Lumpur because, yes, we went to Kuala Lumpur, went for a temple. So the person said that there is a lady ghost.
Well, she wasn't really harmed, because I have heard stories that are more horrifying, right? That you are sleeping, for example, in your bed in the middle of the night, and then you see an entity at the foot of your bed, or pulling your
that's horrible.
blanket. You're pulling your blanket, that sort of thing. So, yeah. So, okay. So you've never been afraid of the dark, or going to the toilet by yourself, that kind of thing? Never afraid?
Never. But I'm afraid of watching the ghost movie. I like to watch ghost movie, but at the same time, I'm afraid too. Of course, I know there's humans made, right? It's a fake, but I think it's more horrible than real ghosts.
Yeah. So you've got all these experiences helping people, and you do it online. They never come to you face to face, yes?
No, yes, correct. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
And what is your specialty, you think, 最拿手的?
Tarot card reading, pendulum healing, past communication, yeah. Okay. But I seldom promote the past communication, actually.
Okay.
I'm doing very low profile. But there's one very interesting thing.
Okay, tell me a story. Tell me the interesting.
My client have a fat cat, and the cat is overweight. My client, she have a fat cat.
Okay.
So the cat is overweight. So when I ask the cat, is there anything that you're unhappy with your mommy? Mommy refers to my client. Okay. So the cat said that she was very annoyed because my client always calling her fat cat, blaming her for eating too much.
Right. So your client wants the cat to lose weight, or what is the problem? The client is worried the cat might be overeating and wants you to help the cat to lose weight. Okay.
Yes. But the cat actually didn't show up his emotion.
Okay.
So my client just want to know what is the feelings of my cat. Is that she unhappy,
or ask you why is the cat fat?
Yes. So the most important thing is the cat. She said that my mom was not a slim woman, but she still laughed at me.
Oh my goodness, it's like a human being.
Yes, so it's a cat. It's a case of the pot calling the kettle black, right?
Exactly. Like you are fat, you call me fat. Who do you think you are? Look yourself in the mirror.
So when I directly express the conversation towards my client, I said that this is your cat true feeling, not my problem.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So the conversation indeed cracked my client up. Wow, she laughed until non-stop. She said that, oh my God, because actually my client, really, she's not a slim woman. Yes.
Oh my
so why the cat has
you wouldn't know. You didn't guess this, right? You say you got the message, and you say people might say to you, Joyce, and say, you make this story up, not.
Yes. But actually, I don't know the client because I didn't meet with her. So after that, I just look at the profile. I realized the cat is true.
That is your proof, isn't it?
Yeah, that is my proof. So, but actually, my client also said that yes, whole family maybe also is not a really slim family.
Okay. Oh, Joyce, so fascinating. You do first. Say, for example, I'm in a marriage, and my husband and I, we fight constantly. 做这个也不可以, I do this, it's not right. Do that, it's not right. Always in a conflict. What is the first thing you do to help?
Normally, I will advise, for example, my client is a woman. So I will advise, I have to do the healing for their relationship.
Okay.
Maybe her and her husband.
Okay.
Okay, so I just need their photo,
Okay.
connect with their both high self.
Okay.
Okay, and do the pendulum healing accordingly.
All right.
Yes, and after that, just check out what happened to them. And maybe is her husband have the party?
Right. You will tell to the woman. And has this happened before where you found that the man has cheated or the husband has cheated on your wife? Do you dare to tell the wife your husband has having an affair? You dare to tell the client?
Yes. At the beginning, I already tell.
Wow.
I already told them. So of course, whether you believe or not is your choice, right? Yeah. But after that, when I started to learn many things, right? So now I will not tell them directly. If they have any questions, for example, my husband have the party or not? Okay, I say, better do the tarot card reading in terms of the spiritual healing, because actually it's two different concepts. So I just don't want them to confuse about these two concepts. Yes, because last time I really did the report very details. For example, whether the husband have the party. Okay, what is the feelings, negative emotion of the husband, wife? So my clients, they confused. They thought I'm the, what we call 私家侦探,
investigator.
Yes, investigator. So one day, if my customer is confused, so she asked me to do something that's out of my control or out of my job scope. Yes, just like she asked me, because her husband ran away from home, disappeared. So she just asked me to do the spiritual healing or anything to find out where is his husband.
Were you able to find it? This is amazing, because I remember I reached out to you once before because one of my friend's nephew has disappeared for over 10 years, just never heard from him again. And I asked her to reach out to you. She never did because 不相信, and she doesn't believe in this sort of things. But that's fine. It's up to her.
Yes.
But have you been able to locate people? If I've got a missing person, are you able to find this person for me?
No, because I'm not specialized in finding this person. Yeah, but I will try to, like, for example, whether this person is alive or she already passed away.
Okay.
Yeah, before her pass away, what happened to that person?
Wow, that's fantastic. That's already maybe, good. Yes,
something like that.
Wow, yes. That's good. You can work for the police.
No. Because
you can try and solve murder cases, right?
Wow. If I can make it, I was very famous. I'm super very famous.
You never know.
Yes.
And so, like, you talk about like helping your women clients to try and heal their relationship in their marriage. Yes. But do they come to you and say, I do not want to have this relationship anymore?
Yes,
do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Do you advise? I don't know whether whether that's helpful to tell people whether the marriage will work or the marriage will not work. Is the future so easy to say yes or no? No, yes, no?
Last 2 days, there was a woman, my client. She told me that she's very confused whether she have to divorce with her husband. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, the divorce day is tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And asking you for advice to whether this is a good decision or not.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
And what did you tell her?
I just asked her to do the tarot card reading.
Okay.
Choice A, whether you still want to stay together with your husband and what's going on in the future. Yeah. Choice B, directly divorce with your husband and what happened to your life.
Okay.
So after that, I do the reading. But I think she is very confused also. She asked me back again. So I think that divorce and then divorce, nothing good for me. She said that.
Okay, so is that what you found when you did the cut spread?
No.
You
Of course not. It's just her belief. Her belief, yeah. Her faith thought that whether divorce or non-divorce, she can't be a good person. She can't have a good life.
What?
She
That's
told
not very
her,
nice.
Yes. So I just asked her, you have to calm down. Listen back to my voice explanation because I used the voice message.
Right.
I told her that I never say that you can't have a good life.
Right.
But I can't make any decision for you, right? Because the marriage, whether you divorce or not, it's not my decision, it's your decision.
Excellent. That should be the way because we don't decide for you.
Yes, I just explain to you what happened, what's going on. If you choose A or you choose B. Yes. Because sometimes many people they have answer in their heart, in their mind, but they just need a third party directly tell him what's going on.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
You got to take responsibility for the decisions you make.
Yes.
People like you or any kind of healer, right? They are there just to maybe clarify things for you because actually the answers are all inside us. We know the answers.
Yes. But of course, some of the clients they will not believe my tarot card reading. Because why? Because sometimes I will directly tell them, hey, this guy cannot come for cheating money or cheating your feelings or whatever, cheating your love.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So people can come to you and say, I want to start this business. Oh, I've got this 10 minutes warning. Don't worry, we're almost coming to the end of the show. I've got this warning light so that we don't carry on and exceed our 30-minute conversation. But we can continue. So have you ever been, so I was saying like people can come to you and ask for business advice as well, yes?
Yes, of course, career path.
Okay.
Whether I should cooperate with my brothers to do the business. Whether the business can make money, can make profit. But every time after reading the tarot card, I will advise them. I will say that everything can change if you change.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Right. I don't want to make them thought that my life is like that. I cannot change everything. Yeah.
So have you ever been wrong in your prediction, like in your advice? People come to say, you say this XYZ, and then actually it's not, it's ABC.
Of course. Okay.
Of
course, customers sometimes will come back. Hey, why last time you say it's like this? How come the result is not this? So I will ask him,
what did you say?
What happened? I will ask him what happened. I want to know the details. So I just, from the details that I know what's going on. So I will explain to him. Right. Yes, because sometimes in the relationship, many girls are very innocent. They thought that the guy is very perfect, like I would say, charming prince.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet mouth talking. Every day video call to me, right? Correct. So one day, some of the customer I will frankly tell them, I say that your boyfriend have a third party. Do you know that? Wow. Of course, they will not trust me because they will tell me that, no, I stay together with my boyfriend. Okay. Impossible he have a third party. So of course, some of the girls, they find out really have a third party after the reading. They check their boyfriend handphone. Yes. And suddenly they maybe find out something is very surprised them. Yeah. They thought that, how come my boyfriend will do this thing? Yes, because one of my clients we cheated for 8 years. 8 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
if people want to cheat on you, they can do it behind your back. You don't even realize it.
Yes, but, I still remember. Yes, I still remember when I told her that your boyfriend have girlfriend outside, long distance relationship. She don't believe me. But it's very funny. She don't believe me, but she asked me to healing. So until she find out what happened.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you're very confident, aren't you? You come across like you trust every message that you receive and the guidance that you have when you do your healing work. And even though your clients come back and challenge you, you still think that they have misunderstood, or there is
Yes.
something, that they they didn't get the true
message, true meaning.
Message, right?
Yes.
Interpretation might be a bit off. Okay.
Yes, of course, I will say that whether you believe or not is up to you. But I will do my best part is to explain what I have get the message from the tarot card. But of course, I didn't tell them. Sometimes I get the message from the angel or from the higher self.
Why do you think you don't want to say that?
Because some of them they were misunderstanding. They will thought that I may be using some black energy. Yeah, because in Malaysia, it's very, very, these people know what is higher self. Yes.
Okay. And you're going to change that, because if more and more people come and ask you for help and use your services, and then they will then recommend you to others, and then more people will be more open to this thing called energy healing. However
Yes.
you do it.
Yes,
and
correct.
You use crystals to help people.
Crystal actually was my partner and I cooperate to do it.
Okay, so now you're going solo.
No, I'm not going solo. She helped me a lot. We have a very good cooperation.
Right, good. You're still working together then, but
yes,
she specializes in customized crystals, whereas you are more able to do pendulum healing and
pendulum healing. Yes, of course. Sometimes when my customer they maybe will send me the crystal photo and ask me, any crystal message they want to know. So I just do the crystal reading, just communicate with the crystal.
Oh wow, gosh.
Sometimes I will tell my customer the crystal is unsatisfied because you are not believe the energy. You not believe the crystal energy. The crystal want to give you many positive energy, right? But because you reject, you don't believe the crystal. So the crystal can't give you the best maximum energy to you. So my client just feels shocked. She say yes. Because maybe she just wear for 1 month, 2 months. She didn't see any big effect. Yes. So she just think that the crystal may not help her anything.
Yeah, but crystal can be very expensive in Malaysia. I understand. It's less so here, but from what I remember, when I went to a crystal shop, I was quite surprised. The prices of crystals are very costly, maybe because most of them are imported.
Imported and depends on the quality and the energy, size. That's right.
Oh, anyway, that's really fascinating. So your services are all done online. Nobody comes to your house.
Yes, nobody comes to the house.
What does your mother think about your work?
My parents they only know that I'm doing something about healing
jewelry.
Jewelry, crystal. Past communication, they will know because they love pets.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I will share some very funny past communication story with them. Okay. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my goodness, you've got so many stories, and I think that's only like touching the surface of the many other stories that you have. But Joyce has a Facebook group which has tons of information about her healing services. It's called Soul Stories 69. But I'm afraid they're all in Mandarin, and I can't read Chinese.
Hey, I thought the Facebook have the translation.
And it's called in Chinese it's called 灵魂的故事. But you can you can WhatsApp her, or you can WeChat her, and I'll put all her details down in the description box below for anyone who has been fascinated by her stories and would like to ask her for help, or just want to say hello and connect with her. All her details are down in the description box below. Thank you so much, Joyce, for your time.
Thank you, Carrie, for inviting me.
Okay, I understand it's almost midnight where you are, and for being so courageous and come up on my show, even though my Chinese isn't good, and you're so
my English is not very good also.
So when there's a will, there's a way, and here we are, and we've made this a success. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carrie.